Hello, everybody. Welcome to Woman's World. I have a special guest today. Her name is Kelee Kempf, and she's a member of a club. It's a certain kind of club, a little bit different than the ordinary club. And I'll give you a hint. If you find yourself suddenly single, what do? Hi, Kelee.
Hi.
Thanks
Good
for
morning.
coming.
Thank you for having me.
How long have you been a member? Or a president? You're president, right?
I'm president right now. I was president back in '09 and 10. I was president for 2 years, and I'm back doing it again.
I see.
This 1 year right now.
They called you
It's been a
back,
year.
huh?
Well, it was like nobody wanted to do it.
Oh.
So I said, I got to keep the club going.
That's kind of true of a
Yeah.
lot of clubs.
Yeah.
Most clubs, really. They get tired and
Yeah.
they want to move on. Well, how long has the club been in existence?
I think somebody started in '99.
Oh, wow,
I think-
long time.
Yeah, got it started, and I lost my husband in '05, and suddenly became single, and I joined the club the following year. I didn't join it right away. I should have joined it sooner than I did, and I had a bridge friend that I didn't really know her real well, but I knew her from bridge, and she became divorced about 6 months after my husband passed away. And I called her one day and I says, let's go over and one of those singles tea times, they called it.
And check it
It's
out.
like
huh?
a cocktail party over at Buckman's.
Uh-huh.
And I said, I'll pick you up. So we went over and we never looked back. I was single then. I called it that way at the time. And we went on cruises. We went on a Baltic cruise with a bunch of girls.
With the group?
With a group
club.
of girls, yeah.
Oh.
Well, the club didn't go, but there was us. They belonged to the club.
Okay.
Got to know
okay.
one another real well.
Yeah.
Went to dinner a lot. And we went on a Baltic cruise. We went on a Mediterranean cruise. We went on back east to New Orleans and Washington, D.C. and
So this gave you an opportunity to be able to travel because
Yeah.
you met other people, other friends.
yeah. Well, I'd
became
always been a
friends.
traveler. I used to live over in Europe, but
Oh, how nice. Well, now who can join?
single, unmarried people.
Okay, okay.
Now, for a while there,
55 and over.
well,
age.
everyone that lives up there is supposed to be 55
Right,
and over.
right. That's
But
true.
I guess there are some gals that they're real young, and if they had an older husband and the husband died, they were still eligible to be there.
I
But
see. Okay.
those
What
are
are
very
the
few.
rules? Do you have any rules?
Well, we have to follow the bylaws that the association sets up, and basically it's married and unmarried people that can meet other people that are in the same circumstance.
Well, is there a membership fee?
Yeah, yes,
Ah.
there is.
Okay.
$10, which is the fee that most clubs charge.
A year?
Yeah,
Well, you
$10
can't
a
beat
year.
that.
Yeah.
What's the average age? I know it's 55 and up, but what would you say is the average age of everybody?
I suppose probably in the 70s,
Hmm,
somewhere.
Okay.
Early to mid 70s be average.
Now,
I mean-
do you organize different outings, like going out to dinner, or like you said, traveling?
Yeah, we have a fine dining group,
Oh,
and we have a games night group, and you sign up for the subgroups. And
where do you
Then-
go for fine dining?
they pick places where they want to go. Whoever's running it,
Uh-huh.
there's a person that takes charge, and
And
they
games,
decide.
what kind of games?
Hand and foot and board games and whatever the hostess wants to do.
I see, I see.
So and then we go. We call it tea times, and normally we do it twice a month.
And what do
It's
you
a
do at
cocktail
tea
party.
times? Oh,
It's a cocktail party,
cocktail
basically.
party, not so much tea,
Yeah.
right?
So, well, it's tea. You know, they started calling it tea time. I don't know how that happened, but it was like they were up at Buckman's, you know, where the golf place is.
Right,
and
right.
So I think that's where they got it from, and so we just keep calling it that.
Why not?
And
Sounds
we go to
good.
different places. Right now, we used to be able to go to the regular restaurant one week, and then we'd go to Buckman's another week, but then Buckman's used to not have dinner at night years ago.
Oh.
No dinner at night. So they used to close at 5 o'clock, but they'd keep it open for us.
Oh, how nice.
And just our club would be there. So,
And everybody pays for
but-
their own meal, and
well, we weren't eating any meals then.
oh, you're just
That was
meeting.
just, we would go out to another place. We'd make arrangements for another restaurant to go to.
Oh, okay, okay. Now, are there more women than men?
Yes.
Or more
Yes.
women than, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We
Okay.
outlive our husbands
Right.
in most cases.
So there are not that many men in the club?
I would say for a while there we were getting a lot of men, but right now I would say that it's probably about 20% men,
Oh, okay. And the rest
80% women. Yeah.
Okay, so have there been any romances develop out of the
Oh
club?
yes, there's marriages.
Oh, okay.
And I was single I was single for 4 years. I met Steve in '09, and we've been together ever since.
Okay. Now, what he was,
And we're not married though,
okay, okay.
and I'm not getting married. So
You've been there, done that.
yes, no, there's reasons for that. You know,
Okay,
children on
okay.
both sides and everything.
Well, now, do you think people go there to meet somebody, to become
Oh,
serious
yeah,
with?
yeah, I
or
think
just-
some people do.
Oh, they do? Okay.
I've
I was thinking
had-
maybe just for fun. you know,
I've
just
had
to-
a man
companionship.
walk in and said, "I'm looking for a new wife."
Oh, my goodness.
Made the announcement. I said, "Don't look at me."
At least he was truthful. Huh? Wow.
So he wasn't bashful about it, and there's some women you can tell they're really serious about finding a guy. But anyway, some of them they're just really like when I went there. I just wanted companionship with other gals.
That's what I was going to ask, yeah.
That-
Yeah, just
and
companionship.
The night we went there, we met 2 other gals, and we went out to dinner later that night, and then we became fast
Well,
friends.
very nice. And now you found a friend, a male friend, right?
Yes.
And was he a part of the club as well?
Yes, he was going with another gal at the time. I didn't know who he was, and we went to a party that was a single gal. She was throwing a birthday party, and we played musical chairs. And he was going to sit down at the chair, get the chair, but I slid under him, and he ended up on my lap.
Now
But he
he's
was with
active
another
with
gal.
what do I want to call it? The show activities. So there.
Somewhat. I think he used to
because
be
you
in.
told me that he's Elvis. He played Elvis the other day.
Yes. Yeah. Well, he decided
That's
he's
fun.
done that a few times.
Oh, good.
Elder Elvis.
Elder.
Elder
Right.
Elvis.
Right.
Elvis didn't live to be very old.
That's true. Well, Kelly, this has
So-
been fun. Thank you. Very informative. And for any of you out there that would like to start a club like that, why not? You never know who you might meet. I'm Sue Semeka for Women's World.